Today on Rappler. The Bureau of Immigration files a tax evasion case against Bambantarlac Mayor Alice Guo. Over 500 hectares of mangrove forests could be affected by the empty Terra Nova oil spill in Bataan. U.S. President Joe Biden says Ukraine has created a real dilemma for Putin when it sent troops into Russia. And Carlos Yulo and other Philippine Olympians received their cash incentives from the Philippine government. The Bureau of Internal Revenue files a tax evasion complaint against Bambantarlac Mayor Alice Guo, who remains at large. BIR Commissioner Romeo Lumagi Jr. filed the complaint with the Justice Department Wednesday, August 14. The complaint also includes Jack Uy, the buyer of Guo's shares in Baofu Land, and Baofu Corporate Secretary Rachel Joan Malonzo Carrion. The BIR says it found that Guo did not pay the capital gains tax and documentary stamp tax when she transferred her shares to Uy. She also allegedly failed to pay 500,000 pesos in taxes. This is the second criminal complaint against Guo. She also faces a trafficking complaint due to her alleged ties with an anomalous Philippine offshore gaming operator in her town. The Senate has ordered Guo's arrest, but she has yet to be found. The ombudsman earlier dismissed the mayor and banned her from re-entering government service. The Department of Environment and Natural Resources says over 500 hectares of mangrove forests could be affected by the oil spill in Bataan. This as operations to siphon oil from affected waters begin Tuesday, August 13. The DENR's Biodiversity Management Bureau assessed critical ecosystems within 30 kilometers of the spot where the oil tanker MT Terra Nova capsized on July 25. Besides mangrove forests, the Bureau says the sludge may also affect more than 2,000 hectares of seagrass meadows, 2,000 hectares of coral reef systems, and 44 known habitats of migratory birds. The Philippine Coast Guard says Harbor Star, the company contracted to siphon off the oil, has started removing oil from the sunken ship. This is to prevent further spillage when the vessel is towed to shore. U.S. President Joe Biden says Ukraine has, quote, created a real dilemma for Russian President Vladimir Putin by sending troops into Russia. Biden says on Tuesday, August 13, he has been briefed regularly about the matter over the past week. On August 6, some 1,000 Ukrainian troops penetrated and occupied hundreds of square kilometers of the Russian border region of Kursk. The offense appears to have caught Russia off guard. Putin has said he thinks it's Ukraine's way of gaining leverage ahead of possible negotiations. The U.S. has supplied Ukraine with billions of dollars of weaponry since Russia's invasion in February 2022. In May, Biden authorized Ukraine to use those weapons against targets in Russia that were supporting attacks on the Ukrainian city of Kharkiv. White House spokesperson Karine Jean-Pierre says the U.S. has no involvement in the Ukrainian offensive in Kursk. Gymnastics star Carlos Yulo receives 20 million pesos from the Office of the President on top of his other cash incentives. He also accepts the Presidential Medal of Merit Tuesday night, August 13, as he and the Philippine delegation to the Paris Olympics paid a courtesy call at Malacanang. Boxing bronze medalists Ira Villegas and Nesty Petesio each received 2 million pesos from the Office of the President, in addition to the 2 million peso incentive they will each earn under the law. The Office of the President gives the rest of the 22-strong Team Philippines 1 million pesos each. Their coaches each get 500,000 pesos. Yulo and the other athletes parade along the city of Manila Wednesday afternoon as crowds give them a hero's welcome. Earlier on Wednesday, Yulo officially received his fully furnished 3-bedroom condominium worth 32 million pesos from property giant Megaworld. And that's today's wrap. I'm Kara Oliver. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. Follow us on Rappler's YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok.